Hello everyone, welcome back to another review, and today it's going to be on the Rebor Grab and Go American Alligator, specifically the Basking variant. I bought this from BigBadToyStore.com. I'll leave a link down below in the description if you want one for yourself. So the Grab and Go line is basically Rebor's budget line. The figures are still very detailed and lifelike, but they are made out of a durable hollow vinyl material, which is why they are very affordable. This one is no exception, as it only retails for $50. I was super hyped when this alligator figure was first teased. American alligators are one of my absolute favorite modern day animals, and having lifelike crocodilians in my collection is always welcome. Plus, as a guy who lives in Florida, I just had to own a big alligator model. Now let's do some measurements. If you couldn't already tell, this guy is massive. From head to tail, he is about 24 inches long or 2 feet. As for height, he's about 4 inches tall at his shoulders. So adult American alligators are about 8 to 15 feet in length, so this figure would be in the 1/4 to the 1/7 scale range. Starting off with the head, I'm just speechless. This is what you call a work of art. Like, just look at all of the tiny scales, as well as the eyes, the teeth, and the nostril. We're not even on to the rest of the figure, and this head is already looking fantastic. This entire review can actually be revolved around just the head sculpt. Of course, this has physical characteristics that differentiates alligators from crocodiles, such as only the upper jaw teeth being visible, the flat snout, and it being U-shaped when viewed from the top. And then moving down the figure, this is so amazing. It's like I'm holding a real alligator, and it feels like a real alligator too. Like, if someone walked into your house and you had this on like your shelf or your table, someone could mistake this for a taxidermy. And see, look at all the gorgeous lifelike detailing from the top with the osteoderms to the smaller scales on the torso and the limbs, and of course the larger square-shaped scales on the underbelly. And of course the scales are smaller around the cloaca area. And then looking at the legs, there are 5 digits on the hands and 4 digits on the feet. And then going down the long, muscular tail. Like the underbelly, the scales are uniform and mainly square-shaped. And of course, you got the very flat tail, which helps the reptile swim. The pose looks amazing as well. You can see how natural and smooth it looks. This figure would be great for some outdoor photos. Some people have already taken outdoor pictures with this figure online, and I had to double check to make sure it was Rebor's figure and not a real alligator. That's how good this model is. The coloration is very accurate. It consists of a dark gray on the top, the eyes are glossy black, and the underbelly is a light sandy tan color with some gray dry brushing between the scales. I chose the Basking version because I don't have an alligator figure where the dark gray continues down to the lower jaw and to almost to the underbelly. The downpour version is black on the top, has a peanut butter color underbelly, and has a glossy finish. I didn't get that one because the coloration was too similar to the Safari Wildlife Wonders alligator. Starting off with our comparisons, here are 3 of Safari Ltd's American alligators: the Incredible Creatures, the Wildlife Wonders, and the Wild Safari. And you can clearly see that Bizkit dwarfs all of them. The size might prevent a lot of people from getting the Rebor figure, because it's going to be too big for their shelves, and it's basically not in scale with anything. So if you want a great alligator that's affordable and not too big, the Safari Wildlife Wonders is a great alternative. Next we have 3 more gators, the ones from Schleich, Papo, and Mojo Fun. Now you can tell that we already have a lot of American alligator models, and companies really need to start making the other crocodilian species, especially since there's over 20 species. Hopefully we can get a black caiman. I really want a black caiman figure. Speaking of caiman, here is the Safari Ltd caiman, which I think is supposed to represent a juvenile Yakari caiman. And let's also bring in the Papo Gharial and the Mojo Fun Nile Crocodile. Here is the Hasbro G.I. Joe Crocodile, which is supposed to be a saltwater crocodile, and the Bandai Ultimate Nile Crocodile. Here are the 2 other crocodiliforms that Rebor released this year: the magnificent Deinosuchus and the equally magnificent Sarcosuchus. Here's the crocodile victim that came with the Rebor Titanium Boa, which is based off a Nile crocodile. Now let's finish off the croc comparisons with 3 prehistoric ones. Here's the Papocaprasuchus, the Pianosodacosaurus, and the Safari Ltd Plesiosuchus. Last but not least, here is the Collectaxiphacinus and the Collectaminixiphacinus. Well, there you have it everyone, that was my review on the Rebor Grab-and-Go Bizkit, the American Alligator. Rebor knocked it out of the park once again with their crocodiliforms. I see no flaws with this figure. It's a very accurate, lifelike, and durable model. In my opinion, it's currently the best modern day crocodilian figure. Now I really wish that Rebor releases more crocodilians for the Grab-and-Go line. Hopefully they do more obscure species like the American crocodile or the black caiman. This alligator deserves an easy 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Definitely one of their best products. So if you guys enjoyed this review, leave a comment down below, like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. And I will see you all in the next video.